Good morning, the freshest of families. Oh, I'm so fucking tired. So I'm also irritated. So that's cool. So I'm on call. I was on call yesterday, but I also took yesterday off. So they started blowing up my phone because I had gotten a call, an on-call call. And so I asked one of my colleagues, hey, can you take care of this call? Sure, no problem. Not a big deal. And then as the day progressed, they started blowing up my phone again. And they're like, hey, we have a call for you Tuesday morning. So it would fall under me as well, even though it's the next day or whatever. And Tuesday I'm not technically off. I didn't take Tuesday off. So they were like, hey, Tuesday, there's an 8 a.m. call, okay? That 8 a.m. call is in LA. The part is in North Hollywood. So you have to get up super early, drive to North Hollywood, pick up the part, and then make it to the customer by 8 a.m. Now, I have what's called a maintenance window and a service window. Service window is, I have a 4-hour window, and I can show up anywhere in that 4-hour window to handle the repair. As long as that repair gets done within that 4-hour window, I'm good. Maintenance window, start time is 8 a.m. I have 15 minutes, so I can start no later than 8:14. And if and I'm okay. But if I'm there and I start my call anytime after 8:15, we don't get paid for that call. I still have to run it, but we don't get paid for it, and then I get chewed out. So, according to this call, and according to all the documentation, this is an 8 a.m. maintenance window, meaning I have to be there at 8 a.m. Well, as you know, I went to Wicked last night after a very long day. So I didn't end up going to bed till 2 because I had to take Audrey home, drop her off, and then I had to go charge, and then I had to walk the dogs, and then I had to go to bed. So it was 2 something by the time I went to bed. Got up at 6. So I got about 4 hours of sleep. 3.5 to 4. I'm driving out to LA right now, North Hollywood, to get the part. Whenever a ticket has a maintenance window, we're required, our dispatch is required to confirm site access, meaning they've touched base with the company, we know who my contact is, who's going to meet me on site at the requested time, and they've confirmed, yes, somebody will be there via email. And then we also need to confirm that the parts are available. So somebody should verify that the order number has been received by the shipping location and the parts available. Yeah. If those 2 things don't happen, then we reschedule. We usually go, hey, site access wasn't confirmed, customer never confirmed, reschedule. Or, hey, part's delayed, part never showed up, etc. Reschedule. So I reach out to dispatch and I go, hey, I don't see any emails that confirm site access. Did anybody confirm site access? And then I see that nobody's confirmed the parts either. I don't see anything in the notes. I requested a part call out. I realize none of this, you guys don't give a shit about any of this, but I'm venting. So I requested a part call out for 7:30. That means that the location that the part is being sent to is not open yet. So they have to specifically contact UPS. UPS has to send out a courier, and that courier has to meet me to open the door to give me the part because nobody's there, but we have 24-hour access. So I requested a part call out for 7:30. Message the dispatch, hey, nobody confirmed site access. Hey, has anybody confirmed the part? Nothing. Nobody's responding. Nothing at all. Then I look at the ticket and I see in the comments last night when I noticed the ticket at 10 o'clock right before I got to the movie. And I noticed that I was going to need a parts call out. So when I called for a parts call out, they notated tech requested part call out for 7:30 a.m. Somebody responded and it said, per customer email, this is not a maintenance window. This is a service window. Meaning technician can show up anywhere in that window. Doesn't have to be there at 8 a.m. And so he doesn't need a call out. He can just pick up the part after 8 o'clock when it's available and when they're open, so we don't need a call out. And then he can just show up and replace the hard drive whenever he wants. So the reason I'm frustrated is because had I known that, I wouldn't have gotten up at fucking 5:30 in the morning when I got up, or 6 in the morning when I got up to take a shower and take care of the dogs and do all that other shit. I would have slept an extra hour or two. Driven out there after traffic died down so I didn't have to deal with rush hour traffic, picked up the hard drive, gone and swapped it out. Everything would have been hunky-dory. I would have gotten a couple extra hours of sleep. I'm also frustrated because this particular call is really easy. It's basically just, hey, this hard drive is failing. I go over there with a new hard drive and I go press a button, pull the hard drive out, put a new hard drive in, close the button. Okay, bye. That's it. It's a 5-minute repair. The reason why they're sending me all the way out to North Hollywood is because the other technician who is on call for that area is like, oh, I have a late night call. He had a midnight call last night, and he's like, I'm going to need sleep. So you can't schedule me for 8 a.m. in the morning because it's not going to be enough sleep. Which is not untrue, okay? So typically if we have a late call, we need at least an 8-hour turnaround before they can assign us more calls. But I'm like, bro, you could have gotten an 8-hour sleep, still gone over there at 11 a.m. or even 11:30 noon and swapped out the hard drive. It takes 5 minutes. Every tech knows that. And that way I didn't have to drive my happy ass all the way to fucking North Hollywood. So, yeah, I'm a little irritated. Mostly it's because I'm tired. I'm also grateful that this is my only call for the day, so I'm going to get my ass out there. I'm going to do the drive. I'm going to come back. I'm going to try and get some sleep and then see if I can be productive. I haven't finished editing the Sunday vlog yet because that one's going to require a little bit more editing. It requires me to do some blurring and stuff like that because there was some naked bodies in Sundays, and so I need to just do some blurs. And so that required a little bit of editing. I didn't have any time Sunday, and I didn't have any time yesterday because yesterday was an exhausting day, and yesterday's also a long fucking day. Like, it was a crazy long day. I haven't had a chance to edit that, obviously. So I'm hoping that since it's just this one call and they don't add anything else to my file, I can get back home, maybe take a little nap, and then update Sunday and Monday. Those are both going to be great vlogs, so I'm really excited to share those with you guys. It is Tuesday the 18th. I'm nervous. I still haven't heard back from that job. I emailed them once, like the day after the first interview, and I never even got a response to that email. So I'm really worried that they're gonna like, oh, we're going in a different direction or whatever. I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up, but this is a really cool job and I hope I get it. But I haven't heard anything about a second interview. But it is also November, and I know that hiring is weird during November and December. It's like, why are we going to go through this process of hiring somebody during the holidays? And I know that they said that they were talking about hiring a new manager as well for the location that I'm going to be working at. So that might play a part in it as well. So I don't know. I'm trying not to get super worked up about it, but I'd love to know more about that. And then in 2 days, I have the interview with Bicoastal, and I'm really nervous about that. I took the day off for that, but I have to get a haircut, and I still have to build out the portfolio, so that's probably what'll take priority today, is building out my portfolio. I got to go through a bunch of images and a bunch of emails and Google Drives and all these different things to see if I can just find I basically just need the best images. I just need the best few images of myself so I can build out a portfolio. But I'd love to put together like a little bit more video footage of me like acting or singing, so that way I can show them like, hey, I'm multifaceted, I'm talented in more than just one way. If you guys are interested, you know, like that way, because because it's a talent agency, you know. So I'm trying to get them to put that together. I gotta go through a bunch of stuff basically, and then I don't know if I technically need like a resume for this. I don't think it's that kind of a thing, but sometimes it's good to show like just on a piece of paper like things that you've done on the stage, speaking engagements or acting or singing or anything like that, semi-professionally, so that way they can see what you've done. So I have to prepare for that and figure out what my outfit's gonna be and figure out like all that shit. I'm really nervous about that, but that could potentially be a you know, another revenue stream. It could just be a good opportunity for me to earn some, you know, some extra income. I think it'd be really cool. Both of those opportunities are very promising, and I hope they both work out. But who knows? So yeah, that's it for me updating. I haven't reached out about therapy again. You know, since Sunday, haven't really done a whole lot because there's been a busy couple of days. But I will sit down very soon, guys, and just keep you guys posted. That's all I can really do, right? Keep you guys posted, lock in as much as I possibly can, and update you on how life's going. So I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. I hope, well, by the time you see this, I hope your Tuesday went well, or was a good Tuesday. And I will check in with you guys when I have more info, or when I have more update. Peace and love. So I'm done. I got my coffee, that little coffee I showed you guys. It was, I just did it with Diet Coke instead of with regular Coke. I haven't tried it yet because I'm chewing gum, but I will share it with you guys. Also, we love free charging. I plugged in when I got here. I looked around. There's no place I have to pay or anything like that. It just started charging, so I'm just going to take it as a win. It's not a lot. It's a small charger, so it's not going to be a ton. But whatever, you know, a little extra juice never hurt. So it was literally a 5-minute job. Let me get in the car and I'll tell you about it. Okay, so exactly like I predicted, it was literally not even a 5-minute job. It was a 2-minute job. I got here, parked, got in the building, got up to the door. The lady let me in, found out which server it was, popped the old hard drive out, took a picture of it, took a picture of the new one, popped it in, called their remote support just to confirm that they could see the hard drive was rebuilding itself. It is. I'm released from site. So started my day at 6 a.m. got out the door by like 6:30, got to Hollywood, North Hollywood, to pick up the part by 9, made it here by 9:50, and then went upstairs. It was like maybe 10 o'clock by the time I got up there. It's now 10:35, and I stopped to get this coffee in the building, you know, in the basement of the building, or the lobby of the building, because they had a coffee shop. That's how long that took me, literally. And now I have to drive home, and it's a 47-minute drive home. Now, again, I'm super thankful to have a job. Super thankful that I'm employed, and I'm super thankful that I honestly don't know how to get out of here. I don't know. I don't think this is the right way. No, this is not the right way. This must be like if you have a pass or something. I'm thankful. I'm not complaining about, you know, having to do the work. It's just annoying mostly because I was tired. I think it's just because I was tired. And then I stopped and got fucking shitty donuts because I was hungry and I just wanted something fast. Shouldn't have done that. Hold on, I gotta pay for parking. Shouldn't have done that because I crashed pretty hard from the sugar. Oh, dropped my receipt. Paid $19.50. $20 I have to pay for parking now. $20. $20. $19.50. Yes, I would like a receipt. Push button for receipts. Push what button? Push what button for receipts? Payment successful, press button for receipt. What button? Oh, right here. I need a receipt because I need to show proof that I... God damn it! Oh. Jesus Christ, Niggly. Alright, Zach, get it together. Close the door. Drive forward. Fucking hell. Oh my god, if you don't fucking move. Oh, that was a shit show. Well, I'm all out of breath now. I'm glad I got that on camera. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Yes, I get a reimbursement technically for my parking, but a lot of times I forget, you know, I get home, I get distracted, I forget to enter my fucking ticket info, and I have to do it like within a week or I don't get reimbursed. So a lot of times my parking is just ADHD tax. I just pay it. It's hot. I want to take this fucking sweater off, but I'm already, I'm just gonna take it off. So yeah, anyway, it's fine. I don't have any more calls for the day. Kind of tired. I'm gonna get home. Try maybe take a little nap. Hopefully not another fucking 7-hour nap like the other day. I don't want to do that again. But I do want to take a nap. Maybe. I don't know. I might just say fuck it. Driving in downtown LA is the fucking worst. For those of you who are like, I hate driving in downtown LA, I get it. It does suck. It's not ideal, especially during business hours. Like at night, it's a little bit different because some of the one-ways change and certain shit changes. But one-ways during peak fucking downtown LA traffic is ass, super ass. So, anyways, I really have a lot of stuff to catch up on, and I don't have rehearsal or anything, so I'm gonna try and get caught up on that. I have to get the portfolio put together. I was actually researching that job to email them again because it's been a week. I emailed the recruiter the next day, never got a response, but it's been a week since the interview and I haven't heard anything. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't know, I wish I had somebody to bounce this against, but I'm just gonna trust myself. I'm gonna email both the guy that interviewed me as well as the recruiter, and I'm just gonna say, hey guys, just wanted to check in. Thank you again for the opportunity to interview. I was just wondering what your timeline is for, filling this position. I know that we're getting close to the holidays, and I know that, there's not a lot of people want to do hiring stuff during November and December. So if they're putting a pause on things until after the new year, just let me know, and then I will take a breather and stop worrying so much about it. But to know, if nothing else, it'll just, remind them that, like, hey, I'm interested, and hey, please shoot me an email or let me know what's going on, because she never responded and he never emailed, and I never got any confirmation about anything after the fact. So I'm gonna email them and then get home, figure out how I want to prioritize my time, and then try to knock out as much as I possibly can. For sure, I'm gonna work on the portfolio first, and then once I'm done working on the portfolio, then we'll go from there. So I'll touch back in when I have more info. Got on the freeway in the wrong fucking direction. I'm so fucking irritated right now. I need to crash out, because if I don't know what more I can do. got up. I went out and ran that fucking call in LA. Got back over here. I literally sat in 3 hours of traffic to go out to LA, but then I got back before traffic picked up so that I didn't have to sit in 3 hours of traffic coming home. And I kid you not, as soon as I fucking parked the car, they're trying to get me to go back to LA for some register. And here's the thing that pisses me off, right? We have these guys that live out there, but the guys that live out there don't want to run the HPI cases. They don't want to run the cases for cash registers or laptop repairs or the smaller stuff. They want the big cases for, servers and stuff like that, because those cases are automatically given 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours, right? So that's one call and that's their whole day. But they are also prioritized higher. Okay, so we just got a new contract, and one of the guys that lives out there is like, oh, I'm only one trained for this. So, of course, he's going to get priority for that new contract because it's a server call. So, what does he do? He calls dispatch, and he says, hey, Seth's not doing anything. Send him out there. I'm here now. I'm no longer in LA. If I had just lollygagged and fucked around while I was out there, and then I don't care, whatever, I'm already out there. But now it's 12 o'clock. They want me to go back to LA, run that call. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know what it needs to be repaired or whatever. But then I'm going to have to turn around and come all the way back out here again. But this time it's going to be afternoon. So anytime after 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and you're fighting home traffic. So I'll be sitting in anywhere from 2 to 2.5 to sometimes 3 hours worth of traffic just to come back. And I'm just really struggling with it right now because I know it's my job. I know that ultimately if they tell me I have to do it, I'll have to do it. But it's really fucking irritating because I don't live out there. So if they had a guy that lived locally that could handle the call, then at the end of the day, when they're done, they get to go home. I keep getting sent to Los Angeles and fucking Orange County, and they're not doing it the other way around. There's no guys in LA that are running calls in fucking Palm Springs. There's no guys in Orange County that are going up to Victorville or going up to fucking, 29 Palms. So it's not the other way. It's not like we're both trading off. It's just me going out there a bunch. I'm the one that ends up in fucking Los Angeles, and I'm the one that ends up in Orange County. And it's super frustrating because I know that when I first got hired for this job, there were recs out for LA and Orange County and then Inland Empire. And I specifically said, hey, I live in Inland Empire. I'm not looking to be driving all over LA and driving all over Orange County. But they know that they have me by the fucking balls because they know how hard it is to get a job right now. They know that nobody else is hiring. They know that this is my livelihood. And so they just treat me however the fuck they want because they know that at the end of the day, my options are being out in the world trying to fucking work or doing what they ask me to do. So I'm waiting to figure out what they say. I sent my boss is off for the day, of course. So I sent the guy that's covering him, the guy that's covering him, he's like a team lead or whatever. I don't know. They hired him to help my boss because now my boss covers a bigger region or whatever. So I sent him a message and I'm like, look, dude, like this is what's going on. Like I'm not in LA anymore. If I go back out there, I'll be fighting traffic both ways on top of however long it's going to take me to run that call. It's really, really frustrating. Like, extremely frustrating. So, I'll keep you guys posted. Because I literally just fucking bought dog food and I came home. Like, I just parked and I was about to go upstairs, let the dogs out. I wasn't even going to nap, I was feeling pretty good. I'm not feeling super tired right now. So, I was going to try and knock out some stuff. And it's like, fuck, dude, like, I don't want to drive back out to fucking Los Angeles again. I'm tired of it. I'm so tired. I'm putting insane amount of miles on my car. I'm tired of sitting in traffic. I'm just fucking exhausted. It's like they don't have enough work out here in my area, Inland Empire, so they keep sending me out there. It's like it's not cool, dude. And it sucks that I'm the one that ends up having to do this all the goddamn time. Anyways, thank you for letting me vent. I'm sorry. I'll keep you guys posted. I don't know if they're going to actually follow through with it or not. Later. Bro, I need to start bringing a towel or something. Oh shit, I'm over there. Or not a towel, like a sweats and a hoodie or something. It's fucking freezing. It's 48 degrees in Laverne right now. Freezing my balls off coming out of there like sweating. I might end up getting a pneumonia or something. Anywho, I'm done working out. Heading home.